what up everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. Welcome to the channel. Today is another collective channel message. And I feel like it's going to be a little lengthy. And yeah, we just going to go with the flow and see what comes out with this. So, what I will say with these messages, any channel messages, have an open mind and open heart when it comes to the messages. This stuff could be presently happening or future tense. I really don't like to say past, but it could be. Because from what I done been investigating, collecting personally, like some of this stuff is future. But we're going to get right to it. Trying to get my laptop to act accordingly. But as this is loading, let's get to the messages. Alright, so some of y'all have or should have a dream journal or just a journal. Some of you all have aspirations of the good life, whatever that is for you, whatever the good life is, what it means for you. Now, I have Arizona, New York, Manhattan, could be significant. Some of y'all are desiring or is moving, or you already live in this area, a more affluent side of town, wherever you live. The song by AZ, Sugar Hill. And there was one part in this song that I was listening to earlier, because I was listening to the live version of his performance. And it was the part, life's a beat and then you die. And this is for me, just basically saying, live your life to the fullest. Okay? Don't take life so serious. But yeah, Amsterdam, the Netherlands may be significant. Europe. Some of y'all could be, if you're in Europe or you're traveling to Europe and to Amsterdam, you could be going to the red light district. What type of time is y'all on? But yeah, that could be for somebody. Yeah, some of y'all could be, you know, the red light district. There could be something about brothels. Some of y'all could live in the South if you're in the South of where you live, or country. You could be in the South, live in the South. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna go to 1995. 420 could be significant. You could smoke the ganja. 27 could be significant. 9 is significant. There's something that you don't see with the moon, and what else? You could be doing a lot of introspection on certain things in your life right now. This is probably why you need a journal. Write your emotions and feelings down. Maybe by doing so, you'll get clarity on whatever you have on your mind. But this is when it gets a little left. Well, not left. Interesting, let's say. I'm about to go, let me do this real quick. All right, let me go to Google right quick. I don't know what the heck this guy. Okay, anyway. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, so 19. Now, this right here could be, I could be talking about something that was in the past, like a past life for some, or something that happened in the past in this life, or currently happening. I'm trying to see how I'm going to break this down. And I really don't know. So, 1988 could be significant. March 30th could be significant. 2/30 could be significant. You could see 111. November 1st could be significant. December 12th could be significant. June 30th could be significant. So 12/12 and 6/30 could be significant. Now, and I say this could be a past life thing that happened in a past life, because some of this stuff is like off. So have an open mind and an open heart when it comes to this. 6:33 was on the timer. All right, so there could be some past traumas, wounds that are being brought up. Because I got grave robber. Now, some of this is going to be spiritual in nature. Now, I don't know if somebody is actually robbing graves. You may hear this on the news. I don't know. But who the hell does that? But this can also be about forgotten truths, buried history, suppressed spiritual knowledge that you have that are coming up to the surface. All right, so there could be something about somebody was poisoned by their spouse. They could find out that their spouse was part of a cult. Somebody could be attached to a trickster spirit. Somebody could be a compulsive liar. Somebody could have the personality disorder of antisocial personality disorder, or narcissistic personality disorder. Or somebody could have these traits. Somebody could be a scammer, a con artist. Mostly con artists, and usually do these things for personal gain. So if I put it all in a nutshell, somebody, it could be mentally. This doesn't have to be like somebody actually was poisoned by their spouse. But somebody could have dealt with a liar, a con artist. Somebody could have mentally poisoned somebody, feeding them lies and illusions. Okay? Just for personal gain. Now, yeah, somebody could just be greedy. Somebody was greedy. Now, if I flip it, now Beetlejuice could be significant. Okay, you could be watching Beetlejuice. It is around Halloween. Now, to flip the grave robber part, some of you could be transforming your pain into wisdom. You're learning from the past, or there's a need to learn from the past so you don't repeat it. Some of you have a hunger for forbidden knowledge. Now, this is like kind of the flip side of the grave robber thing. Now, digging for bones could be about soul retrieval. And I wrote down, you're not disturbing the dead. You're awakening what was buried before its time. And then these are things that I just wrote down. forgotten wisdom. What ancestors or past versions of yourself knew, but the world made you forget. And there's some spiritual knowledge, divine heritage that you have. Others thought was dead, but people are still practicing this hidden knowledge, or you are getting some type of ancestral hidden knowledge, spiritual knowledge. It's part of your divine heritage, your lineage. All right, so hold on. And some of y'all could be in this mindset of, I want to let our truth stay buried. So some of you are speaking out spiritual justice. This could be like spiritually. So a lot of things is going to come out in the open. Okay. Some of you could be facing your shadow side, facing the shadow. This part of your path means you had to face what others fear. You could have went through some loss, grief, endings of whatever kind, loneliness, darkness. You could have just been in a really low place, but you still walked through it. You still got through it. And I think you were guided to get through this, not only by facing your shadow, but the wisdom and the spiritual knowledge that you obtained along the way. All right, so I put, in your story, you are the one that is unafraid to enter dark places to find the light. I don't know. All right, you've been learning that death is never the end, only transformation. So some of you are realizing that your loved ones that you have been in contact in life, in actual physical life, that had passed on, they really haven't passed on. They just transformed. They're in a different, they're in a, I want to say light body. I don't know. All right. You just see life differently. You see life where others see endings when it comes to that situation. And it doesn't have to be people that pass on. It's just, you could have had just different type of endings in your life. Losses. It could be relationships. It could be different for everybody. You are the alchemist, okay? With my book, so I can show you. With my book. Some of you need to read Pablo. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. The Alchemist. You need to read this book. It's been significant for quite some time. The Alchemist. You are the alchemist. The alchemist in you. Turning loss into growth. Endings to awakenings. You are the resurrection. All right, I did say something about transformation. All right, so one who digs up forgotten truths, break religious and societal norms, breaking tombs. I don't know. Something about tombs. Tombs? That may be significance. Bring the bones of wisdom back to life for others. So you digging up these bones. People think of them as bones, I guess. Of bones of knowledge. And you bringing this information, this knowledge, this wisdom back to others. The liberator of lost truth. Resurrector of forgotten light. So you sharing the light, you sharing the wisdom, spiritual light, spiritual wisdom. Like, I don't know. That is something. My channel messages be like deep. Be off. I don't know, honey. I'm just being obedient. All right, so I was doing my scripting or doodling, whatever you want to call it, and there's something that came out. A lantern. I don't know. You are the lantern. God is the flame. When your vessel is clear, your light shines without distortion. It's a symbol of self-awareness, keeping your flame alive even in shadowed places. The lantern reminds you that divine guidance often comes in pieces, not full revelation. So you could be getting these downloads, this spiritual enlightenment. I mean, maybe you're going through a spiritual enlightenment, but this spiritual knowledge in increments, like you get bits and pieces, and it's like a puzzle. You got to piece that shit together. But not in full revelation. One step, one glow, one breath at a time represents divine timing and the wisdom of walking in faith rather than fear. So I've gathered that you're getting these in bits and pieces, and you're going to form the wisdom. You'll get everything in divine timing. All right, so that's that. That gives me the Hermit. Introspection, investigation, enlightenment, soul searching. And it's all in you. Your ancestors, they are in you. They're speaking through you. Okay. All right, so, 1995. 1995. Let's get to it. And I'm just going to go with what stick out for me. And hopefully this don't get too dark, because I already see something. Honey. What is going on? Why I feel like I'm getting emotional. Lord, take the wheel. All right, so it says 1995 was a pivotal year marked by major political, cultural, and technological events that shaped the world. All right, we had the Oklahoma City bombing in April 19th. Israeli Prime Minister assassination, November 4th. Now, forgive me if I don't know how to pronounce these names, I be trying. But something in the Bosnian War, some type of massacre. And 8,000 men and boys were unalived by Bosnian Serb forces in July of 1995. There was an earthquake in Japan, January 17th. This earthquake resulted in over 6,000 unalivings and widespread destruction. The World Trade Organization was established. The WTO was officially established on January 1st, replacing the General Agreement of Tariffs and Trade to regulate international trade. There is this big thing with, domestic terrorists. This could be domestic or global. I don't know. And something with tariffs and trade. I don't know. No clue. Maybe, I don't want to speculate. I'm just going to talk about what stick out for me. Something with Amazon. Something with computers. It is retrograde. So, I don't know. I don't know why I see OJ. Oh, something with OJ. Didn't I say something about Beetlejuice? Juice Man, OJ. Something with juice, orange juice, or honey. Anyway. The Million Man March. October 16th. Marks an anniversary. I think it's just passed. San Francisco 40 Super Bowl. San Francisco 49ers defeated the San Diego Chargers, becoming the first NFL franchise to win 5 Super Bowls. Okay, 5 River Grove bus train collision. I keep saying something about trains. I don't know. A tragic accident on October 25th resulted in the deaths of unaliving of 7 students when a Metra commuter train collided with a school bus. I want to say those are the pivotal moments. Hold on. Give me some time. I don't want to miss anything. It always goes longer than what I expect. So now I started to just separate my readings and my channel messages. Okay, so I think that's the best. Okay. And I want to send out my my prayers to, I think, Jamaica. They had a hurricane. But I said something about a hurricane, my last channel message, I want to say. So, Jesus. Too much. Alright, which some of this is resonating in current time. Republican Party takes control of Congress for the first time in 40 years. This was in 1995. And they control Congress and the House in the United States at this time. Should I say that? January 12th could be significant. I think I said something. No, that was February 12th. Scratch that. So January 12th could be significant. Russia, January 25th, Russia activates its nuclear command system for the first time. January 25th, 1995, Russia early warning defense radar detects an unexpected missile launch near Norway. And Russian military command estimates the missile to be just minutes from impact on Moscow. March 20th, my birthday. That stuck out. That's why. Tokyo subways are attacked with sarin, however you pronounce it, gas. Several packages of deadly gas were set off in the Tokyo subway system, killing 12 people, unaliving 12 people and injuring over 5,000 on March 20th, 1995. The gas was invented by the Nazis and is one of the most lethal nerve gases known. March 31st, 1995, pop star Selena was unalived by a fan/club president. April 19th, Oklahoma City. I already said something about that, didn't I? Something with Russia. I don't know what is up with Russia, but something is up with Russia. I'm just putting that out there. Uh, 1995, July 18th of 1995, President Obama's published a book called Dreams from My Father. Somebody could be a Yankees fan, a Mickey Mantle fan. August 13th, 1995, he passed away due to liver cancer at the age of 63. September 2nd could be significant. Michael Jackson earns his 12th and final solo #1 with You Are Not Alone. You are not alone. So maybe this is spirit. Every time I get like passed over celebrity, like music artists, their music is very, very, very significant. So you are not alone. Somebody wants to let you know. Your ancestor want you to know you are not alone. Okay? I am here with you. Okay. I don't know what's up with OJ. OJ is very significant. December 20th could be significant. NATO assumes peacekeeping duties in Bosnia. Okay. So, could be something with NATO. It's a lot going on. Okay, hopefully I didn't skip over nothing that was significant, but something with St. Louis. This is like the third time you're seeing something with St. Louis. St. Louis, January 17th. NFL's Rams announces move to St. Louis. The Los Angeles Rams announced they are leaving Southern California after 49 years and moving to St. Louis. So, like I said, these dates just could be significant, not necessarily the events, but I will say keep those events in the back of your mind because they will probably, and hopefully not in some cases, resonate later. I keep getting to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Is that how you say it? Anyway, I don't know. Some of the stuff is like, do I really want to say that? But, you know, I'm just being obedient. That's all I can be. But that is the message. That is the message. I hope you go on with your day, be prosperous. You know, life is too short. Live that bitch up, because you live and then you die. Because that's what the channel message said. So, but yeah, live it up. And listen to that song by AZ. It came out in 1995. That was my shit back in the day. And it came to me, and yeah, and that's how we got here. So, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, beautiful people, bye.